What's going on, everybody? My name is Joshua Lopez here, host of the Pro Wrestling Experience podcast on ShikanSportsRadio.com, and I'm a WrestleZone writer covering Impact Wrestling, SmackDown, and all the WWE pay-per-views. I am the student of the game of professional wrestling, and I've been part of this broadcasting world for the last 2.5 years now, and I've been part of some fun things over the past couple of years. Getting to do this show. We're on the road to 150 episodes. Getting to network and meet a lot of people. I got a good friend of mine that I met through this avenue, through wrestling, and his name's Adam Daley. And Adam was well known to be on WrestlingRumors.net with his wife Samantha. We both became friends over the time. I consider Adam a brother, and I would do anything for the guy. I think he's really cool. Sam's doing well as well, and she knows her stuff better than any other female in the world. So Adam was recently on my podcast and he wanted to take the opportunity to have his daughter come on and share her predictions for the Survivor Series title tournament for the vacated WWE World Heavyweight Championship that will be crowned this Sunday at the 29th annual Survivor Series pay-per-view. And, this is a pretty cool opportunity. Amber is turning, she's having a birthday in a couple weeks, so this is an early birthday surprise from her, from Adam. You'll hear in this clip, this girl's pretty smart for her age, man. I can say this especially for someone like myself who started watching wrestling at a very young age. She's very smart, man. I think she, if she wanted to be a creative member on the creative writing team for WWE, she could. And I'm going to show this clip right now. This is Amber Daley making her audio radio debut, national media debut of Amber Daley. She gives out her predictions for the semifinals and the finals of the WWE World Title Tournament. Plus, she gives a shout out to her favorite wrestler. I hope you guys enjoy it. This is Amber Daley's radio debut. And I want to personally thank Adam, her father, to agree to do this. It's pretty cool. Just trying to share a little different side to wrestling talk. I know wrestling podcasts are known having the hard-hitting discussions and being negative and angry all the time, but I think it's cool to do something out of the box and hear the perspective from somebody that's not watching wrestling from the 70s or 80s and add a different perspective from wrestling fans that grew up in today's generation or even my era from the late 90s and the early 2000s. So here we go, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you guys enjoyed this clip. This is Amber Daley making her radio debut on my radio show, The Pro Wrestling Experience. I hope you guys enjoy.
Here's where the picks are really going to come into play, and I've never done this because I'm very different. I'm very protective of her, but my little girl is a huge wrestling fan. Her birthday's in a couple weeks, so Josh, me and you talked about this. Thank you for this, sir. I wanted to give her a little early birthday present. So to the world out there, I'm going to introduce my daughter Amber, who likes to be called AJ, and you guys can guess why. And listen, my daughter is, and this is the one thing that I said we were going to talk about Punk later in the show. Listen, people can say what you want about CM Punk, and everyone always likes to rib me as like, oh, I'm the CM Punk guy, this, that, and the other thing. Mm-hmm. Here's what people don't understand. There was a bond built between Sam and I and our daughter that, like, with wrestling especially, that I don't know would have happened without CM Punk per se. Because that was the first wrestler that my daughter really grabbed onto, and a lot of it I'm sure is because we have similarities because we're both tattooed and we have peppering, and that's basically why people say that we look alike. But that was the first, and then all of a sudden she started really liking Chris Jericho, and her birthday's on the anniversary of him winning the Undisputed Championship. Thank you very much. So you know that my daughter was born to be in this. So what I'm going to do is, instead of breaking the Final Four down, I'm going to allow my daughter Amber to. So, ladies and gentlemen, it might not be Sam Daley right now, but here is Amber Daley about to give her picks. She has Roman Reigns beating Alberto Del Rio. Why do you have that, Amber?
Because I don't like Alberto Del Rio, and he has the championship because he won it to win it because he took the title off from John Cena.
That's right. Okay, so since he already has a championship, he doesn't need another one. So Roman Reigns goes over in that match apparently. So now Kevin Owens and Dean Ambrose. Who do you got in that one? You have Kevin Owens. Go ahead, sweetie.
Kevin Owens.
Why? Why do you think?
Because I don't actually like Dean Ambrose so much.
Wow. Okay, so and then you have Kevin Owens winning the championship over Roman Reigns. And then you have Sheamus cashing in and walking out as champion.
Yes.
Why do you think that's going to happen?
Because if he has the briefcase, and with the briefcase he can win out on any match and steal the title.
This week?
I think so.
Is it because it's a tournament, you think?
Yes.
Okay. Now, is there anything you wanted to say to any wrestler out there real quick if they were listening?
Well, if they were listening, I would like it to say to CM Punk that he's my favorite wrestler.